Hey guys, it's Kieran, the editor Destin here. I've recorded this next bit here. I've left it unedited, but I do just want to state here that my camera is old and wonky, so as you can see, my tracking isn't great. And second off, I'm not meaning this as a slander to any one specific person. I'm not saying this in a negative, you should know better. I'm saying this from the love of my heart as a travel agent and as someone here who understands this industry. If you decide not to purchase travel insurance moving forward, that is fine, but please just understand I'm trying to be good. And yeah, today here I'm going to be talking about the whole Nijisanji concert cancellations here briefly, and the importance of buying insurance. Now, essentially, the TLDR, because I am not fully up to date on everything about it, but essentially, Nijisanji has canceled a couple concerts at Anime Expo. Now, that is perfectly normal. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but things get canceled all the time. And I understand it's frustrating. It's hard. It's very, 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 very hard to come to terms with something you've been looking forward to has been canceled. I get it. I really, really do get it. But you need to understand a couple facts here. First things first. When a concert or something happens and they refund you, they are absolved of guilt. You are being refunded. They don't know if you flew in just for the concert or if you're like me and go to Anime Expo almost every other year, if not every year. This year I'm not going for various reasons, but yeah, I almost always go when I can. Now, what does this do for you and the people here who do not have booked non-refundable air tickets or non-refundable hotel? First things first, contact your insurance company or credit card company because you may have cancellation insurance. If you have cancellation insurance with your credit card company and they're like, we can only refund you $1,000 and your airfare was $1,000, go to your credit card company and be like, yo, I'm canceling my airfare, refund me, and then eat the bullet of the hotel cancellation if it's not fully non-refundable. But sometimes stuff is 100% non-refundable, and that sucks. That is what insurance is for. If they don't cover the full amount and you have other insurance, talk to them. Or the lesson here that I want to teach everyone today is to buy cancellation insurance. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You are at fault for not having insurance, not the hotel, not the airline. They expect people to get insurance. They offer insurance. A lot of airlines do. Insurance is very important. As a Canadian, I always have to get insurance when I go to the US, because if I don't and I fall and break my leg, I am stuck with that medical bill and I have no coverage down there. Actually, that's a lie. I have coverage through my work, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. But I also get cancellation mixed in with my regular insurance. Now, this is called travel insurance. I'm a travel agent. That's why I can speak on these matters and feel fairly confident. When it comes to insurance, there's different levels. Not all levels will cover you for this type of cancellation and this type of mishap. I know here that if I purchased Manulife's premium protection plan, one of the plans I can sell, I would be covered for at minimum 80% of the trip. And then if they consider it a valid reason for cancellation, then I would get 100% back. And the valid reason for cancellations on the premium protection plan are very, very fluid. So I would purchase this plan and then reach out to Manulife. And then if they say, yeah, no, everything's covered, I would cancel. I would. If I was only going for Nijisanji concert, I mean. And honestly, that is what you should all be doing right now. Instead of complaining online, well, you can still complain online while doing this, but you should be going to your insurance and your credit card and being like, hey, can I cancel? Will you refund me? Because Anime Expo and the hotel and the airline are not legally obligated unless stated in the terms and conditions to refund you. And I know a lot of you do not read terms and conditions. I'm a travel agent. I get so many calls being like, hi, I want to cancel my trip to Mexico tomorrow. I fell and broke my leg. And I'm like, do you have travel insurance? And they're like, no. And I'm like, I can cancel it, but it's non-refundable. You'll need to contact your own insurance if you have it. And they're like, I don't have insurance. And I'm like, well then, too bad. Too bad. I can't do anything for you. Like, legally, I can't refund money that I don't have, and it's not the travel agent's fault. Especially if any of you Niji people purchased something in regards to this trip through a travel agent, don't harass the travel agent if they're saying it's non-refundable. Read the terms. 99% of the time, if they're a good travel agent, it's just, yeah, the terms state so. Now there is a chance that whoever you're talking to is saying bullshit, because we all know there's people saying bullshit. But read your terms. Read your terms. I know this sucks, but I feel like this is a good learning opportunity for everyone involved. Now, are some people gonna be mad at me for making this video being like, I know there's gonna be a couple responses. People saying, oh, my model sucks. Mostly just because I'm running off an old camera right now, needing a new one. I understand, tracking kind of sucks. But the other thing, the more consistent with this thing is going to be, oh, how dare you say that I need to spend extra money to protect myself? Or travel insurance is too expensive. To cover myself for $1,000 Canadian coverage is roughly $131 for medical trip for 7 days. I should clarify. For 7 days, it is $131 Canadian, so that's less in US. That covers me for lost damage baggage, cancellation up to $1,000. It covers me for trip interruption, lost damage baggage. It covers, I did I say that? It covers me for like flight accident, travel accident. Did I say medical up to 10 million already? I think I might have. But yeah, $10 million covered in medical. Also, in that type of coverage, I get $350 per day if my flight home gets delayed by several days. Up to a certain amount, obviously. But then I also get other coverage. Like, I get coverage when it comes to, let's say I need to cancel the day prior and my cat died, or Doraemon died, or Dextoru got sick. That plan lets me be like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not going. As long as I have the proof that they died or they're sick, refundable. It's one of the best plans. And it starts at $131 for someone my age. That is cheap. That is cheap. when it comes to that type of coverage. And in the US, I don't know what your insurance is like, but I know that there is lots of insurance companies, and there's probably an insurance company that would have a similar plan. Yeah, will you get to fight them tooth and nail for it? But as long as you can find a good lawyer that will not be charging you for time, but will take money from the case, from the settlement, yeah, no, that is definitely something that can be deranged. You know that, right? You guys need to look at that type of benefit, especially when it comes to a company like Nijisanji or any of these other VTuber companies, or even like a small convention like Off-Kai Expo. Off-Kai is not super small, but like, let's say talent gets kicked off. A talent gets kicked off from the event. And you're like, oh no, I can't go if they're not going. Having a good coverage insurance will protect you. Now, not all insurance will. That is true. But you're playing the risk game, and you agree to the terms when you book stuff. I know not all of us read the terms, but it is very important to understand this. Am I kind of talking down to you guys? I'm not meaning that in any way, but I just find this absolutely ridiculous. This isn't a big expose. This isn't me being like, you're bad for not doing this. This is me just letting you know this exists and telling you that you need to pay attention. I am not saying that you're in the wrong for not getting it. I'm not saying that you are a terrible person for not knowing something exists. Because I know that the majority of people here probably don't know that travel insurance exists, especially if you're on the younger side, like 18, 19, 20. You probably don't know travel insurance exists. But you need it. You really, really need it, okay? I'm not being mean. I am being honest. At least I'm trying not to be mean. So, for the love of God, purchase travel insurance. I beg of you.